What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for local sports. It's Tyler, and this football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. The Los Alamitos Griffins, champions of the Sunset League, here on a Thursday night, the first round of the playoffs, taking on the visiting El Toro Chargers, led by Trey Tinsley, their gunslinger at quarterback. For the Griffins, their defense led by linebacker Matt Locker. They've been a lot to deal with in the red, white, and blue, and they force a field goal try from the Chargers on their first drive, and that comes up short and wide. So the Griffins got what they want, feeling good on offense. First Los Al drive, Jack Talenko, pass batted up in the air by Robert Brandenburg, and Victor Reyes is going to rumble in for the pick 66. That's brutal. When a big man scores, it fires up the whole team, 7-0. Then 2 plays later, Denzel Brantley carries it. He's going to fumble the ball, and DeMarlo Coppins picks it up. He'd take it down to the 1-yard line. Brantley left the game with a neck injury and would not return, so another crushing blow for the Los Al team, and obviously El Toro's set up on the doorstep. Caleb Fossum is going to pounce into the end zone from a yard out, and it's now 14-0 El Toro. Meanwhile, the Los Al offense going nowhere, and with the Chargers backed up, that just made for a longer touchdown at their own 13. Marcus DeSantis on the sweep, cuts in, cuts out, breaks a tackle, and he gone 87 yards. I mean, what the heck is going on? Los Al, the favorites in this game, and all of a sudden, they're hanging their heads down 21-0. And it gets worse. Next play, the onside kick, and the Chargers are all over it. Griffins caught off guard, and the white keeps the momentum. 3 plays later, a swing pass to Brendan Lane, and he's taking the carpool lane, nearly untouched, 29 yards to pay dirt, 4 touchdowns in 2 minutes and 49 seconds. What? Griffins offense finally picked up steam with Matt Locker. He had 14 carries for 104 yards and was playing hard all night. Later in the drive, Talenko finds Jacob Gasser, a great grab for 6, 28-7. Griffins on the board, trying to quell the momentum. Next drive, Keenan Charbonnet, a pair of nice runs for Fiver, filling in for Brantley, and Los Al appears to be in business. On 4th and 3 after a timeout, Griffins go play action. Talenko finds Matt Nelson, big pass play into the end zone for the big man, and there it is. That's the Los Al that we've seen all season. It's 28-14, 9 minutes till halftime, but just when you think Los Al's back in it, the Chargers need just 3 plays to respond. Tinsley to Taylor Dodds, and then he's just going to swing it out to Lane, and he's going to find a lane into the end zone. That was fast. Just 46 seconds later, El Toro restores their 3-touchdown advantage. And the El Toro defense, they were just swarming. It wasn't fancy, but they really shut down the Griffins offense. They didn't necessarily fear this unit, but El Toro came in and outplayed them in all 3 facets. Tinsley was just picking apart that depleted Los Al secondary with easy throws. He was 23 of 41 on the night for over 300 yards. Also 4 touchdowns for the senior, as that one's just right up the gut. It's 42-14 El Toro at intermission. Griffins trying to make a play in the second half, but that ain't it. Looking for Nelson, but Danny No says, well, no. And the Chargers offense did not miss a beat. DeSantis in the flat, and he's going to turn this into a 25-yard gain. Locker has to chase him down. And then on the slant, it's Dodds doing his Frank act into the end zone. And the final nail in the coffin, Joe Schottmiller undercuts Joe Wysocki, and he's taking it the other way, 55 yards for the pick 6. A rampant El Toro stuns Los Al, and it was just one of those days for the Griffins. Injuries in key spots, but simply put, this was not the same Griffins team we saw all year, and El Toro really made them pay here at Vets. You mess with the Toro, sometimes you get the horns, and tonight was certainly not Los Al's night. An impressive display from the Chargers. I want to thank our sponsors, Naples Rib Company and Papalucci's. They put the eat in 2nd Street and help us bring you these videos. Still a lot more playoff football games coming your way. Unfortunately for the Griffins, this is their only one this season, a big surprise in the West Valley Division. You want coverage of the rest of local football? Keep it locked right here.